working? Okay, it is working. Seemed like it was, I don't know, it was delay. Something. YouTube being stupid. Hey, everybody. This is Matt from Shadow Moses 112 doing a very last minute impromptu pile of loot opening because I got some cool stuff that I was excited about and nobody cares. So yeah, I know that a while ago on one of our first episodes, me and Pete talked about what we had in our piles of loot at Big Bad Toystore. Because I know that's where I do a lot of my hoarding, and because the pile of loot thing is awesome, the shipping is great. I'll never stop talking about that ever. So yeah, BigBadToystore.com. They have great selection, good prices. I do have something else that I got from Ami, but most of what I'm going to be going over is just a real quick overview of stuff I got from Big Bad Toystore. So if you remember from that video, I know that I think I've talked about it before, but I'm into the 3-0 Transformer line because they're pretty cool. And just I love all the different characters that they're releasing, and I really like the way the figures look overall. I'm just opening Megatron right now. Just really excited about this. I'm not going to open everything because that's a lot, and I'm not going to go into like crazy detail because I don't want to do a 2-hour video featuring reviews. I just kind of want to do some overviews. Figure it's a decent chance to show off some things that people might be on the fence about buying, and then just kind of for me to open it, actually, because I'm really bad about opening things. And then, so oh, okay. Yeah, I was really excited about this. I'm really hoping that, so yeah, that's so. I'm really hoping that 3-0 will do a Tarn figure because I think Tarn's a really cool Transformer. Unfortunately, the Hasbro one that they put out not that long ago was like I kind of hated it. I won't even lie. It was just so flat and didn't look interesting at all. Somehow this goes in there. All right. So I got his. Just putting them together real fast. Sorry, guys. It's very tight. It's a little scary. But, okay. So there we have Megatron. He looks so awesome! He looks so good. The level of detail on these guys is so great. Oh, man. I wish we had another head sculpt because all we have is this very like stoic expression. It would be nice to see something with a little more personality, maybe. Like as an alternate, because like I have no issue with him just looking pissed off. But I would like to see. I know that he has more than one expression in the whole lore of Transformers, and I would just like to have seen an alternate head sculpt for him. The articulation on these guys is really good. They have the double jointed elbows that some people can't buy a figure without. They have the bicep swivel. They have different hands. He has 4 other hands that he could swap out with that are falling all over. Man, he looks awesome. I honestly, I was a little afraid that he might feel smaller, but no, they've done a really good size of capturing the scale of these in with respect to other Transformers. So I have a Bumblebee. He's in his box, and he is like appropriately sized for Bumblebee, and Man, this just looks awesome. Just again, just wanted to show you guys some of the detail that he has going on in his torso, elsewhere on his beautiful silver body. Um, oh man, so awesome, so good. And like that knee, look at that knee. Can't really tell what the hell is what there. But like, yeah, man. And that's only one of it. Like, they don't transform, but like, as much as that leg moves, it looks like he wants to. Yeah, so awesome. So glad I got these. And I think the line is actually fairly popular. 30 is kind of a funny company as far as I know. Like they I feel like they never really broke out into mainline figures. They did like a lot of more niche things, but lately with them acquiring a license for Marvel, they're doing 1/12 Marvel figures, like they're Iron Man figures. There's a Black Panther that's available for pre-order, and then I guess eventually they're going to do an Ant-Man, but no head sculpts, which I know I've expressed some sadness about before. But I mean, I just want to see more. I want to see more of what all they're doing, honestly, because it's I'm really enjoying them, their releases lately, and it makes me kind of want to get into the DLX. So these are the Transformers MDLX scale. I don't know what the M stands for in miniature, but their DLX is more of a 12-inch scale, I guess. As a baseline, it's 12-inch, but like they're typically like 16 inches and around that size. Like they're big figures, and they're also like $400. These guys are also very reasonably priced. They're right around 100. Like Rodimus Prime is coming out now on Big Bad Toystore, and he's only $80. I'm not gonna open this one, but it's Ultra Magnus. Basically like albino Optimus Prime. I'm buying all these figures, and I don't even have a great depth of Transformers knowledge. I just really wanted to open Megatron. Another figure I'm very excited about, and I don't really do a lot of the Bandai Monster Arts because they're expensive. I say that, but I have Godzilla, Kong, Ghidorah, and now Gigan, because this is Gigan. Yeah. This box is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Oh, what's up, buddy? Look at it. Very demanding of presence at the top. I'm opening this one because I'm curious to see how big this guy is. It's only like 6 or 7 inches. Thought? Where's my pull? I don't like destroying boxes when I open them. I don't like creasing them like that. Awesome, thanks. I don't have any of my other tools that I usually use for opening them. Let's see what this guy's all about. Oh, his tail. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, but he looks so cool. Gigan's been awesome. I've been a fan of Gigan since Godzilla versus Megalon. You don't know about it, but me and my friend Dan will talk about it on his Twitch stream. It's DanLaw83 at twitch.com or twitch.tv. Yeah, we both talk about Godzilla versus Megalon a fair amount, and then we got this old. Falling apart. That's cool. That's expected. Ow, it's sharp. What's up, buddy? So yeah, his foot has already fallen off. Guessing this goes like that. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Man. It's not on there very securely at all, but it's on there kind of enough. This is a weird choice. So these guys kind of float freely, these back fins. They're not like solid in there. I know that I've had Gigan figures from my childhood that like they don't articulate at all, but I need to find them. I think they're still somewhere. Just for nostalgia's sake, I need to find them. But yeah, like this it looks weird. Man. I'm guessing it's not so this one looks especially bad. Like you can see the ridge where it's supposed to sit. And I'm guessing that they give it some leeway for like moving the tail around and his torso doesn't move anyway at all. So it's probably to move his tail like up and down because it does allow for some of that. I mean, this guy's mostly static, but still very cool. There's some neck articulation. I wonder if so. I have some of the Bandai Monster Arts, but Hiya Toys has been doing them, and apparently they've been killing it. And I have them. I haven't pre-ordered them because I was in the I was in the process of moving when I got them. Oh, I'm loving this. But I'm curious if why is that? Why is that translucent there? There's a little light beam. It's like they missed a spot painting on opaque resin, or excuse me, transparent resin. But I'm curious if Haya has a license to do like older. Like I would love a honestly, if they did a Megalon figure, I'd have to get it, and then Jet Jaguar as another necessary one for completing the Godzilla vs Megalon set. But yeah, I'm curious if Hiya Toys is gonna get any of these more classic characters because it would be kind of cool. Especially considering how well they've apparently been doing. I'd be interested in seeing what they're capable of. Oh boy, I hope this just goes good. Good. I like when packaging isn't a pain in the ass. I'm leaving it out. He's awesome. I love him. Here's my little kaiju cyborg. Oh. Oh yeah. No, I noticed they're delicate. So apparently the fins move. I don't know. I don't know if any of you care about kaiju at all. Pete doesn't, which is just another reason I'm doing this separate video. And I was bored. And I got my pile of loot. And he's like, we need more content. So make more content. I hope he doesn't rewatch all these videos. So I do some stupid stuff. Talk to myself. All right. Not too much more, actually. Okay. So let's put these in order. Got some G.I. Joes, man. Got 5 G.I. Joes, 4 characters. What do I have? Oh, yeah. The Crimson Viper. Very excited about these guys. Just as army builders, they look pretty cool. Looks like they have a decent amount. I'll just open it. Whatever. I have 2 of them, and I'm gonna want to open it anyway. I have time. It doesn't have to be a long video, but it can be more than 15 minutes. So I'm gonna open this bad boy up. Plus, anyone's on the fence or needs suggestions for army builders, here you go. All right. So we've talked about this before, but I do like It's weird. I don't like Marvel Legends, and the fact that they went to the completely opaque packaging makes me even less interested in them. But like for some reason, I think it's really cool the way they do it for the GI Joes. Oh, they switched to plastic out of this one. Completely ecologically friendly packaging, but we're going to use these little plastic zip ties to keep the figure in. This is less plastic, but still. Okay, screw that. I'm just going to cut this stupid thing. Thank you. Okay. So, man, another one. Oh wait, no, he has a shin swivel, as it were. All right. So here's our base figure. His arms are a little funky. Can't tell. Can't tell if it's warped or what's going on. His arm is just out. That doesn't look right. You can really see it from the back. That's not ideal. Oh, his helmet's really cool though. No head underneath, but it is a pretty cool helmet. Especially for army builders, you want them faceless so you can't recognize them. Huh. It's weird. The design choice for the elbows, one has this little pad on it, the other one doesn't. I mean, there are some differences, and are there? No, I'm wrong. I'm talking out of my butt. No, there are. Okay, so he has like a watch. He has like a navigation watch or something on his right arm, left arm. All right, let's check out his stuff. I don't know. It's just there's something that's exciting about ripping these open with all this stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's some pin application on it. That's good. I was worried that it was just going to be. I just saw that, and I was worried it was just going to be a bland backpack, which would have been kind of. It would have been a bummer. It's like I don't want just a gray thing with like no paint applications or anything on it. Then it comes with goggles, which is a weird choice when he has a visor, and then he comes with a bandana, which several other figures have also. And it's not connected at the back, so you could just you should sit there. So you can just kind of force its way onto his neck. But yeah, the goggles are a very interesting thing to include with a figure that has a visor. Like if he had eyes, yeah, sure, great goggles protect those eyes. He doesn't have eyes, so I don't really know why they included a visor. Is a handgun. It's basic, just generic little handgun. I shouldn't say that because the handguns are actually detailed enough where you can, if you know which figure comes with which handgun, you actually can pick them apart. Like they are unique enough. And then, ooh, and he has this rifle, which is a new one as far as I know, and the magazine comes out. There's no bullet in the magazine, but it does come out. Toys should take a note. I mean, what? That's not passive aggressive attitude about the rest of us. But yeah, then just the same two hands that are meant for holding guns. They haven't really been doing anything crazy with their hands, but There's him. I was worried that his legs weren't going to match up. I have it's a Python Patrol. One of the characters, the orange ones that have the shield. They have the one that I opened. The knee pad and then the shin armor don't align, and it looks really funky. Um, Not crazy about that, but this actually looks alright. I was worried about it when I first saw it, but this guy also has this articulation down here. It's going to be hard to show, but there, it actually has some of that going on, which I mean, you probably don't want to do a lot of just because it looks weird, but it also has this thigh swivel. He has the typical bicep swivel. He doesn't have any forearm swivel, but like they do have they have uh, a weird articulation in their wrists that I don't quite understand. They just and a lot of legends have it too. Instead of just doing like a ball joint, this they have a peg that just spins and then it's like a designated, like you can see it right here actually. Let me see if I can get that captured. Right in the middle of his thing. So this of his hand. So this only bends. This only articulates. It's gonna be hard to do. Doesn't want to do it. It only articulates like this. It doesn't. There's no side to side motion or anything. It's just one. It just rotates and then bends in that one direction. Yeah, his elbow's jacked up. It's not destroyed. Once I had a Daredevil figure. I don't understand why the hell his arm is being such a pain though. Pull your arm down. I had a Daredevil figure that his leg was just completely flopped, and then Big Bad Toystore was really cool about replacing that because it was just damaged from the get go. What was that? Oh, these hands are made for holding guns, but sometimes it's really hard to get them in there. Just want him to hold his rifle, but he's a pacifist. Pass my fist through your face. Cool. Thanks. He doesn't want to do it, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try the other hand, or maybe I just won't bother right now. It's not the priority of the stream. Moving on. So I got two of those because I do some army building. And then I got Robert Grunt Graves. Ooh, it looks like he has a little DMR action going on there. So that's cute. Looks like Robert Pattinson a little bit. Yeah, he has a cool helmet. This guy looks like he might be a decent selection for army building with that helmet. So I'm going to open this guy up. I don't care about the boxing on these ones quite as much. Like, this is a $20 figure. Gigan, I didn't want to destroy the box, but like these, care less. So, okay, there's. What the hell's up with your face, dude? So he has a goiter on his there's a goiter on his neck. It's a kind of a generic look. It's not bad. Oh, there's a bit. It's just a cool surprise. This little thing on his chest, it breaks. So that's cool. It goes back together very easily. It's just a simple hinge. But it was kind of cool that it opened up. That's a nice little detail. Strap an iPad to his chest. He has two holsters, so he has a knife too. I like how I use a metal song on my Instagram account. And that's just for opening toys. Shut up. And then I think we're good. Yep, we're good. All right. These guys' belts always tend to ride up. So they did a good job with making these vests a pretty flexible, like resin or plastic. I'm not sure what kind of material it is, but I thought it was all one piece, but it's not. It's something he's actually like wearing. And you can see a little bit under there. His belt is made of the same material. Uh, we don't have. Okay, so we have some swivel around mid shift, so like he has some boot movement there. And then he has a thigh swivel. These guys aren't. These two uh, supply packs, whatever you want to call them, they aren't fixed to that spot, so you can probably take them off if you want to slip them off his legs. Belt constantly wants to ride up. Okay, yeah, that's his typical ab crunch. But the one thing about these, despite that they do give you some flexibility, it you really lose a lot of that ab crunch. And God, his head looks so dumb. It's like a Buzz Lightyear type jaw. It's just so big. But check out that little helmet. Yeah, so this is a cool helmet. That's probably one that's worth looking at for army building. It looks almost like a Hydra type helmet. I don't know if this little PDA. God, it's like breaking entirely. Yeah, wow, that didn't take too long. One of the hinges on it is just completely like you could kind of see it. This one over here, just like completely wearing away. So thanks for that. Yeah, this is what I was worried about with the Cobra officer. It's just this super generic backpack that can hold weapons, which is a nice feature. So it has. Oh my god! Like what the fuck? What the hell, Hasbro? What the fuck is this? I need to figure out how to unwarp this crap. That's so annoying. And honestly, it's not even a result of this packaging because I've seen them warp in the like the previous packaging. Seen it there too. It's just it sucks. It's a bummer that you just get that gun that looks like it shoots in the style of that movie Wanted. But other than that, we have this basic AR. Looks like a M16 or something. I don't know. Although the scope makes me think it's something else. Magazine comes out. This peg for the trigger actually goes into this double. It doubles as a peg that you can actually make him have the weapon equipped. Then we have this marksman type rifle, although it's just iron sights on it. But I definitely like this gun more than the other one. And even this one's a little warped. Like, look at that. So dumb. Unfortunate. And yeah, well, I do like that we can use these pegs to hold the gun up. It does look kind of silly when they're being held up by the trigger. So Yeah. It also comes with a knife, which is just a simple knife. Nothing too special there. And then, like I said, a different style handgun. And you know what? These handguns don't have the paint applications, but they are a little more detailed than the rest of us handguns. I'm saying it. So he has a helmet, but this one, his helmet just goes over his head. Well, it goes on his head. Like it just slides on. But the other one is actually a whole head swap. Although I realized that the one issue with that is that his uniform actually says his name on it. So, I mean, you could still use it as an army builder. It's not like that's gonna ruin your hopes and dreams, but his name is strapped right to his chest. If you do swap it out, and I'm gonna get rid of this guy's giant dome. Shut up. Get off of there. Okay, all of you can come off then. I don't care. All right. So yeah, there's helmet. Definitely could be used. Something that's kind of cool about it is it actually looks like there's a head inside of it. Like it's large enough to actually physically hold a head if you wanted to. Oh, nice. He has a spot for his magazine in his back pouch. Guessing that's what this is for. It's kind of weird that these things are all the way in the back. So yeah, he does have a little pocket that can hold his mag, but he only comes with one. If he came with a spare one, I think it would make more sense. But he only comes with one, right? What's your box, dude? Yeah, he only comes with the one mag. If he came with a second one, it would make more sense. Like typically, I like to allocate the appropriate item to its slot, just so that it looks more active and there's more going on with the figure. Um, they only included one mag with this guy. But yeah, this helmet's pretty cool. I like it. It has a almost a bit of a Doom vibe. A bit, not anything overt, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I have a Snake Eyes, and then Dreadnought. I'm gonna open up Snake Eyes because he has a chainsaw and all other cool shit. Okay, yeah, that's a G.I. Joe. Excuse me, sorry. Tired. Oh, tired. Dumb. All right. And for anyone who like watches these in order, or if anyone is actually watching them at all, I will be on this Sunday. Originally, I was going to go to a concert, but I'll be on. And I know no one's watching this because I put it up so last minute. That's fine. Still get another video out there. I cannot get all the little plastic nubs everywhere if I can avoid it. Might not be able to do it with this one. Oh my god. No. Shut up, phone. What is this? Sorry. the little bit of my social life that exists is interacting with me. There's no more one here. Oh, no. So the video I put on my Instagram reel was by Vale Maya. It was Overthrow. And my friend liked it. I put it on there specifically for like, whoa, for like some of my friends who like Vale. If you like metal, or gent, really, check him out. Although gent's not a genre. Your glasses don't quite fit over your ears, so thank you for that, Hasbro. That's awesome. He has these cool stylized glasses. Like they're not like really cool, but like they're good villain glasses. But they sit on his face a little funky, and they don't actually go back far enough to be worn. It looks really bad here, but it looks a little bit better in person. Man, that's so dumb. He's got some chest hair. Man, that's a bummer. I'm gonna have to figure out something. Maybe make him into goggles. That's that sucks. No, he has a little handgun. This one's smaller than the others, and it has a little bit of a grip tape around the handle, which is cute. And then he has another knife. And again, it's as much as like companies like to reuse things, or Hasbro has done a lot of original molds for these accessories and stuff. Now, like the knee pads are the same, and I know that what's his face? The Zartan. There's an upcoming figure that's exclusive at Walmart, and it has basically the same knee down to foot as the Zartan figures do. But like I get it. I'm surprised at how much reuse they don't do. Although this guy, it's the one issue that I don't like, that I'm not crazy about these click joints that they have in their chest, is that it makes him either. I mean, I guess he's standing upright, but it looks like he's bending backwards a little bit. If you get the, like, again, if you get the, if you get it to get stuck at the wrong angle, then it really is a bummer. And then his chainsaw looks pretty cool. It's not super detailed or super complex, but it is a chainsaw used for chainsawing people, children specifically. That's what his character does. His character goes into villages. Never mind. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna continue that. That's not true at all. He doesn't use it on children. It's used for Joes, I think, exclusively. And he actually has a different kind of hand. He has like this two-prong thing going on. So like almost like if he was holding a cigarette and then bent his fingers. Wait. Okay. Put the chainsaw in his hand upside down. I know what I'm doing. Let's see if he can hold it. Come on, bud. You know you want to. Okay, so he can hold it. Don't know how many different positions he can hold it in. Um, yes. Sorry. It's kind of a, I don't know. It's kind of a trade off and a huge compromise you have to make with these, especially because he doesn't have any forearm swivel. He just has the bicep swivel. Uh, he can only really hold it in certain positions, and it's just a matter of raising that up or down, just because of how restricted you end up being. It's not bad. I think the honestly the biggest thing besides the weapon that's just completely flopped, I like. I don't like that the glasses are all not wearable. That's that's the biggest bummer on this figure for me is that he can't wear his glasses like properly. Soiled fool. All right. I'm not gonna open it, but the last one I have is Desert Commando. Desert Commando Snake Eyes. It was a decent amount of accessories, but I think it's mostly what he normally comes with. The one difference might be the backpack. And then his figure looks pretty different, so maybe I'm not gonna fully unpack it. I'll just open it up. Hold it up. Because it's probably the Snake Eyes body with slightly different paint applications. I don't foresee this being a drastically unique Snake Eyes figure. Looks pretty cool though, except for his ankle being all screwed up. And actually, this guy's not. I'm gonna open him up after all that. He doesn't have those stupid little plastic things. I could just untwist this and then let him loose. I have some time. I only pictured this being about half an hour, but I don't mind if it goes a little over that. So yeah, there's Desert Commando Snake Eyes. Looks pretty cool. I like how he has all these free floating pieces of uniform. I guess it's really just pockets or something that's attached to the general fabric or material of the uniform, but I think it's pretty cool looking. Except for that, I could see right through his torso. He has these little attaché cases on his arm, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know. But they move up and down. Same with the ones on his thighs. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. The straps on his shoulders are, I think, like one of the details I really like about his armor. Actually, there's this. I think it's a weird piece of equipment because, like, Kratos in God of War has the same type of armor in one of the stats, and I don't really know what it contributes, but it looks kind of cool. So, slide you back in there. I'll tie you back down later. Figure out how to unwarp these guns. Pain in the butt. Shit. Yeah, I really like that one. Helmet's cool. I have one more thing, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it, in all honesty. I bought it anticipating that I would like it a lot more than I ended up liking it. Or I saw it in a store and I was like, oh, I pre-ordered that, didn't I? And we'll see how I feel about it when I'm actually like, looking at it in more detail. Just bear with me a few more seconds. I need to just make some space because it's big. It's not huge, but it's big. Yep. I'm doing this as if I don't have to completely repackage the I'll throw it backwards and loose. All right. So the last thing I have, the Batmobile. I don't really know what scale this is supposed to be at. I think it's smaller than I originally realized because that was G.I. Joe, and I don't think he'll fit in here at all. I mean, it's classic TV series, but my hopes and dreams were that I could fit a Mezco figure in here. It's not looking like that anymore. There's nothing that even says the scale. Oh, this was kind of an impulse thing. Let's go, Cobra. Oh, you're little. Oh. So, didn't realize this on this Cobra, but this is all one rubbery piece over his torso. So, like, his legs move up, but it's restricted. It's limited. It's hindered. The lips of an angel. Ew, there's shit on there. It's disgusting. Bat feces on it. This is gonna be tight. I need a different figure. I don't have one there. Breaking Snake Eyes back out. I don't think he has that much that's gonna keep him from moving in the right way. Nothing against you, Cobra. Yeah, this is definitely, yeah, that's what I needed. So you can fit him in there. It's just tight. It would be really. It's gonna be really tight to get a Mezco in here, and actually, it won't work with a Mezco. It's definitely meant for like a 1/18th. I think a 1/18th will fit a lot better. I think he's in the seat. It just looks kind of dumb. Kind of stupid. Cool. Shit. Go to fake throw it, and then I actually throw it. So, yeah. It might work as a backdrop, as a, like a piece of something in the background of the shot. And it might, who knows, it might actually work out better when I take it out of the box. Like, it looks pretty cool. I won't lie. Like, I'm not super into the McFarlane stuff that's come out because a 7-inch scale is stupid. Like, a true 7-inch scale is kind of stupid to me. And if you disagree, that's fine, obviously. But, yeah, like, I bought that figure, the Signal, and there's no way in hell he's going to fit in here. He's just not. It's just not meant for that size figure. Like, this definitely looks like it's a 1/18th scale. And I have a small G.I. Joe somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh, no, I know where he is. He's in his tank. I don't feel like going away to get it. Maybe I'll bring it back up on Sunday when I'm here, when I'm on the stream with Pete. I don't feel like leaving the stream for a moment. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. You could probably put it in the background of a picture, or like a dio or something like that, or just as a back piece of the back cave. Like it looks pretty cool overall. There's some imperfections on mine and some like weird grease smudges, which are kind of gross, and they're like permanently in there unless I really scratch at them. I'm apprehensive about taking it out of the box entirely because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not super thrilled with the purchase. I think it was like $40. I don't know. I'll see if anyone's trying to buy it online or something. But yeah, so the haul started out really good and it just got progressively worse. That's my favorite kind of haul. But so that's that. That's the whole video that I'm doing for today. And then me and Pete will be on Sunday, maybe to talk about New York Comic Con, which was going on this past weekend or this week. And then I don't know if there were any other releases that I want to go talk about with him. There might be. I don't know, but I'm really just curious when the his tanks are going to start shipping because I want my tank. Like that was not a cheap HasLab. Like these goggles with the Cobra, they would make more sense with Dreadnought over there, but we'll see. So that's the stream for today, and then I will see you guys on Sunday for episode 6. What episode is it? I think it's episode 6 coming up. I don't really know. I'm already losing count of these things, and we're still in single digits. So, the hell that's about? I don't know. But yeah, that's the summary of the stream for today. Matt from Shadow Moses 112, 112, 112, 112. Signing out. Enjoy the rest of your days and happy Friday. End the stream. End it.